Did you see their faces, including the face of President Muhammadu Buhari as Dangote was giving his speech? What I could see was shame on all of their faces. Look at all of them. All the leaders of Nigeria, practically the top of the top echelon of Nigeria's government, gathered to hand over Nigeria to one man. Listen to the speech of Dangote again. He practically said that the government, the military, the top elements in the government, including President Muhammadu Buhari, were the ones that made it possible for him to be commissioning the Dangote refineries today. So I ask the question, if President Muhammadu Buhari can provide the support, and the Nigerian army, the Nigerian navy, the Nigerian military provides security to Dangote, why can't we provide these things for our own Nigerian refineries to work? This is why they are all ashamed, because this is state capture, handing over a whole country to a single man. This single man could be, as many speculate, a representative, a front behind which many of these top politicians, these shameless politicians, hide. And so they twist the policy of state, they twist the operation of state to favor this one man. Which would have been better? Activating Ajaokuta Steel that could generate millions and millions of jobs, compared to Dangote Refinery that they claim would generate 100,000 jobs. Eventually, right now, they are still talking about 35,000 jobs. These 35,000 jobs that are generated, how many jobs are we killing by not activating Ajaokuta Steel? How many jobs? Millions. So what is the point in handing over a country's means of revenue generation to a single man to generate 40,000 jobs when the country can activate its steel and catalyze growth all across the sector and generate millions of jobs? What's the sense in that? Of course, that's why these people should be ashamed. All of you should be ashamed of yourselves, and Nigerians should be wiser. The more reason why we need to move this country in a new direction. We cannot continue like this.
Mr. President, other excellencies, distinguished guests, the journey to this event was long and arduous. It could not have been possible without the support and collaboration of many parties and individuals. So permit me, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, to recognize and appreciate just a few. Let me start with Your Excellency, Mr. President. Your sustained support and encouragement over the past 8 years have been, and for me personally, a source of great motivation and strength. From the tenure of the President-elect, His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who established this Lekki Free Trade Zone, to the incumbent Governor, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo-Olu, who has been most proactive in ensuring the successful execution of this project, the state government has indeed demonstrated great commitment to promoting an investment-friendly climate, which made it possible for our group to invest over $30 billion in various industries in the economy over that period. We must really thank the Asiwaju of Nigeria for his incredible vision and foresight. The Federal Ministry of Petroleum Resources and its various agencies, especially the NNPC, our partner, has helped to steer this project to this successful event. Under the leadership of Mele Kyari, the NNPC has extended their full support and backing to ensure that no obstacles stand in the way of our progress. Governor Emefiele's belief in and commitment to this project has been awesome. Without Governor Emefiele's courageous support and backing, this project would not have stood a chance of successful completion. Governor Emefiele moved mountains to ensure the success of this project. Indeed, apart from the top management of the refinery itself, no one in this gathering has visited this site more than Governor Emefiele. So we are indeed very, very grateful. All the banks, they have helped, but these two banks are at the head, Access Bank and Zenith Bank. So thank you very much. Herbert Wigwe, thank you very much. My big brother, Jim Obia. Our security agencies have actually been most proactive in helping to ensure that this project progress under the strict vigilance and concern of our national security network. In particular, the Chief of Naval Staff, who has kept the project continuously under his personal attention and watch. And I must also thank the CDS, the Chief of Defense Staff, for listening to us, for always assisting us when we need additional help. So thank you so much. However, I cannot close this address without appreciating the board, management, and the staff of the entire Dangote group, whose commitment, perseverance, and hard work made today's event possible. Let me also thank our host, the communities, and their traditional rulers for their sustained patience, forbearance, and admirable willingness to work with us to make sure that we find amicable and win-win resolution to many issues we have had to deal with during the construction of this huge facility. Finally, we must note for granting us the opportunity to witness this ceremony in our lifetime. It is the major challenge of our lives, and we've been able to deliver it. So we thank the Almighty Allah. I want to also welcome the Senate President, Senator Ahmed Lawal, who came in. I'm sure it must have been the traffic, and also the chairman of the ruling party, which also, is somebody that has actually been very supportive. So, Your Excellency, you are very welcome. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, I want to thank you for attending this commissioning of this, and I'm really very sorry. We started a